gosh, I can't believe it's 2016. This is the first official video that I'm filming in 2016. I have a whole bunch of pre-filmed videos, but I filmed those in 2015 and it is 2016. Remember when you were really little and you would think like, oh my gosh, 20-something-year-olds are so old? I feel so old. Anyways, this is getting off track. Today's video is my top 15 beauty products of 2015, and this was surprisingly very easy for me to do. I don't have so last year I did this video and I did like one product for every category, so like a primer, an eyeliner, a mascara. I didn't do that this year. I literally just went through my entire stash and I picked out the top 15 products that just really stood out to me this year in all of beauty. So not just makeup, but also skincare and hair care. And I have them right here. So let's just hop in and I'll share with you my favorite 15 products of 2015. So I have two eyeshadow palettes and these two immediately stood out to me. The first one is the Lorac Pro Matte Palette. I got this in June and I swear to you, I have not been able to put it down since June. So much so that I've actually hit pan on one of the colors right here, Pink Mauve. I've already hit pan on, and so I've always been a Lorac Pro fan. Like, I love the regular Lorac Pro palette, but this one, the colors just speak to me for some reason. They're so like neutral and fall appropriate, and I guess that's when I got it, so I just used it to death. And something about this Pink Mauve, like, I just love it. On top of that, the formula is amazing. They blend together so well. Like, it seems to be so easy and so effortless to apply this eyeshadow. They just blend. It's almost like they do it by themselves. It's amazing. The second eyeshadow palette is the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. This one has similar colors in it, so I guess I'm kind of boring and I like matte mauvey brown colors, but I really liked this color Strapless, which you can see is pretty similar to Pink Mauve, and this color right here, Risque. I remember when I got this early, I think it was whenever it came out, maybe it was like February or March, I non-stop used it and I had to force myself to stop using it so I could use other eyeshadows. I really like this one. Just like the Lorac palette, the colors blend together very well. They're very like user-friendly. You can mix it with others, like other eyeshadow palettes with shimmers and stuff, and it's one of my favorites for sure. I have two blushes that just really were standout blushes for me this past year. The first one is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting blush in the color Mood Exposure. These came out really late 2014, early 2015. And this one is in the color Mood Exposure. This one is like a plummy mauvey brown color. And when I apply this to my cheeks, it's just something about it really just makes my cheeks pop. And it has that ambient lighting powder like swirled, woven within it. So it gives me like this lit from within, like beautiful blushed cheek. And you don't even have to wear a highlighter with it because it's that beautiful, but it's not like over the top glittery. If you've used these before, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but this color specifically, I think it's probably more fall appropriate, but I wear it all year long. The next blush is the Clinique Cheek Pop in the color Heather Pop. I will tell you, every single one of these blushes I love. I think I have all of them, or really close to all of them, and they're all amazing. Clinique really knocked it out of the park with this particular blush formula. It's like almost like a cream to powder, but it's not cream. And when you apply it to your cheeks, it just like melts into your cheeks and it fuses with your skin and it looks like your natural skin. And the colors are so wearable and so pretty. This one is in the color Heather Pop. This is very similar to Mood Exposure. I'm stuck in a rut. This one's a little bit more pink than Mood Exposure. Mood Exposure is a little bit more kind of brownish mauve. But this one, it just is so natural. I can wear it with every single eye look that I'm using, lip look that I'm using, and it's just amazing. It has a teeny tiny bit of like micro sparkle in it, but it's not shimmery or glittery at all. Two more cheek products. The first one is a bronzer. This is Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. You guys have heard me talk about this non-stop. I went through two of these This is my third one. 2 of these in 2015. That is how much I loved this bronzer. It's just, there's nothing that I've found that can beat it. And I have so many other bronzers that I want to try, but like, why would I try something new if I know that I love this, is kind of my thought process. But if you don't know what this is, hi, welcome to my channel. But if you don't know what this is, it's like a matte bronzer that is specifically made for fair-toned girls, fair-skinned girls, and it just is amazing. I'm wearing it today. I wear it every single day, and it's not too much. I love it, and it smells like chocolate. This must have been, actually I do have another cheek product, so I have 2 more. I had, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cheek products. I really have been loving cheeks for 2016. I really discovered how like important cheek products are, and specifically highlighter. I used to be terrified of highlighter. I'm oily. I have oily skin as it is, so to me highlighter was really scary because I'm like, it's gonna make me look oily. It's like putting grease on my face. But once I really discovered it and I found the right products, I really have been loving it. So this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Moonstone. I also have Champagne Pop, and I have the Champagne Glow palette that has pearl in it and blushed copper. But this is the one that I think matches my skin tone the best. I'm wearing it today. I wear it in a lot of my videos, and everybody always says, oh my gosh, what is on your cheeks? It is this right here. So just like all the Becca products, it's like so soft and so super uber finely milled, and it just like makes your cheeks, I love it so much, and the color is perfect. It makes you glow, but it doesn't make you look like you're oily, and I haven't been able to find a better one than this at all. The last cheek product is really like a contour product. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I got this during the Sephora VIB spring sale, so I think that was in March. And I went on a hunt for it because it was sold out everywhere. Anyways, I wasn't going to give in to the hype. I wasn't going to buy this because I had the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette and I have a NARS contour palette, and so I was like, I don't need it. I was wrong. I needed this palette. It is so amazing. Kat Von D products are just one of the best powders that I have ever like ran into in my life of makeup. They're so soft, and they feel like butter. Like, that's the best way to explain it. They feel like a cream, like butter product. They blend together and they blend into your skin so seamlessly and so beautifully, and they are so pigmented, like so pigmented to where you want to make sure you get them on your face like precisely, or else they're not budging until you wash your face. So they're amazing. I really have liked this banana color right here. It's called Lyric, but it's like a yellowy color. I use that to set my under eyes. I use it not on a daily basis because it can make my under eyes look a little bit cakey, but I like to use it when I'm filming because it just really brightens up my under eyes. And then I really like this contour color right underneath of it called Shadow Play. It has like a grayish tint to it, and it's not too light, not too dark, and it really, I'm wearing it today, it really just like, it makes my contouring so easy and so like effortless. So yeah, this was definitely a standout product for me this year. Next up, I have another powder, and I think this is actually discontinued because I went to look for it on the Sephora website when I think I was doing my Project Pan video that you guys have already seen, and I couldn't find it on the Sephora website. So I think they discontinued it, but they do still make the loose version of it. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder Pressed, the translucent crystal color. This is something that I bought, I think, late 2014 in one of the Sephora VIB Rouge sales, and I bought it because it was so hyped up, and then I didn't use it. And one day I pulled it out and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just try it and see, and I'm so glad I did. You can see I've hit pan. It's almost gone. It's down to the point where there's only like a tiny bit around the outside that now I only use it to set my under eyes when I'm not using the Kat Von D powder. So I use that one when I'm filming, this one when I'm not filming. But this was like the best setting powder that I think I've ever tried. It has a white, it's white, but it's translucent, so don't think it's gonna make your face white because it doesn't make your face white. but it really just like, it sets your face, it makes your makeup matte, it keeps it in place for a really long time, and then when you are filming or if you have video or pictures, it just gives you like this beautiful glow. Like it makes your skin just really healthy and really glowy looking, and it's really, really, really good stuff. I'm gonna have to get the loose version because I don't think they make the pressed version anymore. Next top product for me is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. This came out in January. In fact, I remember my first bottle of this I bought in January when I went to IMATS. On my way home, I stopped at the Urban Decay Flagscape store in wherever, Newport Beach, I think. Anyways, it came out spring 2015 and I loved it all year long. This concealer works so amazingly for your under eyes and just for spots on your face. It really is weightless yet full coverage, and it doesn't cake up under your eyes. It doesn't like make you have, so like, you know the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, how it's heavy. It's heavy. It's supposed to be heavy though. It's a Pro Longwear concealer, but it kind of can look a little bit cakey if you go overboard with it. This stuff, like, you can't go overboard with it. You can't make it look cakey. It covers completely, and it's just amazing. I have two colors. I have fair neutral and light neutral. I will say I wish they made it in more colors because these are both a little bit too yellow for me. I have to mix them together, and even then they're still, it's just, I wish they made more colors, but the formula is just amazing. Next up, I have a primer. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I want to say I discovered this early 2015, maybe 2014, but regardless, it is like the best primer ever. This is the second giant bottle of it that I've gone through, and then I've gone through little bottles as well. There's something about this that just, it makes your face, if you're oily, this stuff is a dream. Like, it keeps your face matte better than any other face primer that I've ever tried before, and it has like this amazing like soft silicone feeling to it. When you apply it to your face, it's almost like you're just applying new skin to your face. That sounds weird, but like, it's really, really good stuff. So yeah, if you're oily and you haven't tried this before, definitely go and check it out. Next up, I have two eye products. So the first one is another product that you've heard me talk nonstop about. This is the Ardency In Modster Eyeliner, specifically in the color Coffee, which is their matte dark brown color. This stuff, I'm wearing it on my lower waterline today, not my upper waterline because I'm wearing false lashes today. But this stuff, like, if you're looking for a really good dark matte brown eyeliner, it's amazing. Like, it smudges out beautifully, but once it's done smudging and it dries, it stays put. It doesn't like melt into the inner corners of your eyes. It doesn't like smudge and get all over your face throughout the day. And the color is just perfect. Like, if you're somebody who's stuck on black eyeliners and you like think that you can't wear brown, try this one because I was in that same spot and now I love this and I'll never go back. The mascara that I've been loving is the CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. This came out in 2015. I don't recall specifically when, but I tried it towards the end of 2015, and I've been using this more than like my high-end mascaras, more than the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is my all-time favorite. This is something that really, really surprised me, and I think it's, well, it's a number of different things. So the wand is amazing. It's really skinny and it's plastic and it has little tiny plastic bristles, so it really allows you to cake on the mascara and then smudge it out and like evenly distribute it. And it doesn't flake, it doesn't like fleck all over your face, which a lot of drugstore mascaras do. It really, really surprised me. So this was my favorite mascara of the year. Okay, I feel like I'm talking a lot, so I'm sorry, but I want to make sure you know why I love these products. The last three products are not makeup products. One of them is a hair product. That is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. Not just any Batiste, but this specific flavor, or not flavor because you don't eat it, scent. This is the Floral Essence. This is a new one that I think came out for 2015. It's not, there's another floral one. There's one that's in a pink bottle with pink flowers on it. Not that one. I actually don't like that one. This one that has like the color like tie-dye flowers on it. It smells so good. It smells like freshly washed hair. And it really, really, I mean, on top of the amazing Batiste formula, the smell just puts it over the top, makes it amazing. I don't feel like my hair is ever dirty when I use this because it smells good and it looks good. Next up I have a skincare product. So this is the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar. I was a big fan of the regular Hope in a Jar until this came out. This is like a whipped version of the Hope in a Jar. It's whipped and it has like a lighter feeling to it, yet it still has the same moisturizing effect. So the fact that it's a little bit lighter and refreshing doesn't compromise its ability to really hydrate and moisturize your skin. I don't know what they did, but I'm so glad they made this. I think like there's no point in having the regular Hope in a Jar anymore because this is just so good. Plus they made a little bit of a scent to it, so it has like a slight refreshing scent to it. This is probably like my 4th jar of this that I've gone through because it's the only moisturizer that I use in the wintertime and the summertime. Alright, last product that you guys have also heard me talk nonstop about. This is the La Vanilla Pure Vanilla perfume. I discovered this in 2014 and it followed me through all of 2015, and I can honestly say there is not another perfume in the history of my life that has done that. This is the only one that I always go back to. I love it so much, and because it's just a pure vanilla scent, you can mix it with other fragrances to just like add that vanilla fragrance note and make everything that much better. It is amazing. It is like the best perfume ever. If you are a vanilla fan, go and check this out. They sell it at Sephora. I think it's also on Amazon. I'll link it down below just like I always do, but it is so good. Alright guys, well those are my favorite products of 2015, top 15 of 2015. I tried to cut it down, I tried to not talk so much, but you guys know how it is. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your standout, like top beauty products of 2015 were down below so that I can check them out if I haven't already. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!